Hello my beautiful friends, welcome. My name is Christina Marie from BeautyAmaB. I do beauty reviews, tutorials, unboxings, spoilers, and giveaways. Today I love doing this one. This is my eyeshadow palette kind of collection and declutter. I want to declutter I think about 10 of them. That's what I'm thinking. I mean, there's no hard and fast rules, just what am I not grabbing towards anymore? What palettes do I not like anymore? And I would rather give that away to friends and families, donate some of them, and then if they are beyond trash, they just need to go like beyond expired. So that's what we're doing in today's video. I'm super excited. So I do want to welcome anybody who's new here. Thank you so much for checking us out. For all my return subscribers, you know I love spoiling you guys. Every month I try and do an eyeshadow palette giveaway. For the month of January, it is the Glam Light Chocolate Martini palette. I think it's perfect for January. So the one I'm showing you is mine. Looks like this. Is actually what I'm wearing today with the pinks and purples in here. But you have your chance to win your very own brand new one of these. Look in the description box down below under current giveaways. Talks about how to enter this one. Also in those current giveaways, just for a little while longer, we have the 2,000 subscriber appreciation giveaway. That one, you guys, has I actually have it right here. I can show you mine. So this one is mine, but you have a brand new one in there. And there's all sorts of items in there, but one of them is a full-size Natasha Denona Glam palette. Like I said, this one is mine. But if you win that one, you can get your brand new one of those. Giveaways are really easy. Be subscribed to the channel and watch the videos in their entirety. You can always get bonus entries when you follow me on Instagram. That handle is BeautyAmaB, A-M-A, followed by the letter B. Your second way is if you go follow me on X, formerly Twitter. That's BeautyAmaB, followed by the number 1. Third way is if you follow me on TikTok. It's Christina Marie, BeautyAmaB. And your fourth way is if you share it with your family, friends, on your social media accounts. When you share it on those social media accounts, make sure to tag me because I absolutely love seeing those. And I just wanted a way to get back to say thank you for those of the people who did share the videos. So let's dive in because there's a lot of palettes here. And some of them get a whole lot more love than others. I've kind of got them all random. I'll try and put some sort of order to them. It's kind of working on another video. I had a project with some of these. So I've got all the Natasha Denona ones on my desk. So let's go through those. I know there's a couple in here that I'm going to declutter. And I know there's a couple in here that I'm keeping. So let's start off with the bigger palettes. I am going to keep, and these are like in no order. The Circo Loco palette, love it. That this came in the smaller size, so it wasn't so expensive because we don't need pan sizes that big. I'm obviously keeping the Glam. It's an absolute favorite of mine. Zendo is pretty new to my collection, keeping it. It's a really great fall palette. The Love palette has those pinks, purples, cute. And the last of the full sizes that are this size, this one is brand new to my collection. I don't even think I've used this one yet. Is the Retro palette. It's really, really, really pretty. And a lot of the times, you guys, I'll get these on like especially these smaller ones in the Ipsy add-ons or the Ipsy boxes. I got this on an Ipsy add-on for like 25 bucks. So it was, more than half price. One that I know that I am going to declutter is the Pez palette. It is just, everybody who got it got this shade broken. It did come in an Ipsy box. I pre-pressed it. It never did work out the way I'd really want it to, so that one's gonna go. I don't know if I've ever decluttered Natasha Denona before. I am gonna keep the Jubilee palette. I think it's so cute, so fun. Let's also keep the number 10 palette as well as the cranberries. I really like these. I think they're great color story. Let's give away that Peak palette. I don't reach for it anymore. And then also the number 11. It's an all shimmer palette. Don't reach for it. Let's keep the Mini Crush and Mini Lilas. I think these work really, really well together. Let's get rid of number 6 and number 7. I don't reach for them. This one is a maybe one. I think I'm going to keep it this one, but we'll see if it makes next year's. And then do you keep the Mini Nude? I like this one. Let's get rid of the Coral palette as well as the Cupid palette. I don't use them and would rather see somebody else get some love out of them. I can't believe I'm this harsh on getting rid of Natasha Denona palettes. And then let's keep the Anya and the Alloy palette. One is warm tone, one is cool tone. I really do like them. I cannot believe I got rid of that many of them. Let's go through some of them that I just have 1 or 2 from each brand. Some of these are sentimental. The Urban Decay Game of Thrones. I'm a huge Game of Thrones fan. I mean, it's a really pretty color story. You can definitely tell the different houses in there. I mean, but it's a big palette. Part of it is because of this. There's a mirror on this side, and then you pull it up, and you have the Iron Throne. So, keeping that, especially for sentimental reasons. Another one, seems like the Urban Decay ones are sentimental reasons for me, is to Born to Run. My son was a runner in college and high school, and there's a lot of sentimental reasons in there, and it's a great fall palette too. Only Pat McGrath is a holiday palette that came out last year. And I really do need to give this one some more love, but she kind of looks like that. And one that I use all the time, this time of year. I know it's discontinued. I know you can't get it. I know the brand went out of business. But you guys, it is so good, especially for the holidays, is the Tati Beauty Volume 1. If you do use the glitters, use like a NYX glitter glue. That's what I use. But, I mean, she is well worn, but she is loved. Do you have some Cleona singles? These down here, these are the glitter multi-chromes. I'll do one of these so you can see. I mean, they're just amazing. And then these down here, they're jewel tones. Let's just do 2 of these so you can see. Yes, let me just look at that. Cleona makes my favorite multi-chromes that I've tried. I mean, look at how stunning those are and how they shift shades. Oh, but they are expensive, and that's why I don't have very many of them. And that's why the past couple years I haven't bought any, because they're so expensive. My Glam Light palettes, I do have all 4 of the drink ones. I got it as part of a holiday bundle, like all 4 of them for $40. I mean, how fun is this? Perfect to travel with. I do want to show another one to you really quick that's kind of got a similar story. That's very new to my collection, i.e. today new, came in because it was super discounted, is the Ice Cream Dream. And I'm going to be traveling soon, so I'm thinking about taking one of these. And I first was going to take this one, and then this one came in, and I was like, ooh, but I can do so much more with this. And the only shade that I am gaga about in this one, that is not in this one, is this lime green right here. Do I take a whole palette just for one shade? That seems kind of weird. Let me know what you guys think. And then I showed you guys the chocolate martini because we are giving away a brand new one of these to one of you. Some people have asked why I do eyeshadow palettes that have been out for a while. It's because the channel right now isn't making a ton of money. It's so small. So until it gets bigger, I've got to give away things that I get on sale. That's the bottom line. I think the wine palette is super pretty. I have not had a chance to use that yet. Love the greens in here. Great for March, St. Patrick's Day. I do really like the Michaela palettes. This one, I need to get more love out of it. I really like the other one better, her Pot 2, because it's more my jam as far as color stories. And it's just so pretty. I love the glitter in the top. And these shades up here are everything. And I was like, okay, do I travel with this one? I can't decide what to travel with, because I really want some fun, colorful looks. But I also want some kind of like neutral looks too. So that's where I'm like, what do I do? So I'm not getting rid of any of my Glam Light palettes. From Ace Beauty, I do have the Falling For You. It is such a pretty fall palette. Love that one. I also have the Violet Sage. I do think I'm going to give this one away and then keep the Falling For You one. This Sigma Warm Winter Eyeshadow Palette. I need to use this. It's recent to my collection and it's really, really pretty. It's to give away the Marc Jacobs Beauty. It is their Electric palette. It's really pretty sparkle packaging. Marc Jacobs Beauty isn't really a thing anymore. It kind of looks like this. It's a really pretty one for the holidays, but it's not getting any use, and I'd much rather give it away to someone who can use it. Glam Babe Trend Beauty. Out of the Glam Babe palettes, this is the one I like the most. Pretty, but it's not getting used. I'd rather give it away to someone else who can use it. Ciate London. This is their Spiced palette. And it's okay, it just wasn't my favorite of their formulas, so that one can go. You notice that there's a lot of coral warm tones, those just aren't my jam. Huda Beauty, I do have two of them. I have the Pastels Lilac. I mean, if you want a simple little topper, right, but they don't really show up. I mean, this one, I mean, that's as much as it shows up. You put it on your hand and it basically disappears. So I'm going to get rid of that one. I am going to keep the Mercury Retrograde. I think it's a really, really, really pretty palette. And I love the pastels in here. Odin's Eye, I only have one. I have the Hella Odin's Eye and Angelica palette. If you guys have not checked out her channel, make sure to do so. I want a big giveaway from hers. But love this color story, especially in the springtime. And this shade here, I don't know why. Why am I drawn to green neon colors right now? Don't know. Keeping that one. Dominique Cosmetics. I use this one all the time. Yes, it is a true matte palette. You have to use it with other stuff. But I like cool tone shadows, and this has a ton of them. Love the mattes in here. This one I keep going back and forth with because I don't reach for it. I said I was going on vacation, the neutrals in here would be nice, but the palette itself is starting to kind of fall apart on me, like the packaging over here. I don't know what I'm doing with this one. This one's going to go in a maybe pile for right now. And then I do really like the Dominique Cosmetics Moment palette. I think it's super, super pretty. Beverly Hills. The only one I have left is the Modern Renaissance. It's cute. I don't hardly reach for it because I'm always testing new ones. So let's put that in the maybe pile for right now. I am Beauty in My Element. I love the bottom row because they're more cool tones, and these shimmers on the outsides are amazing, but I don't reach for it, so let's let that one go. Sydney Grace, I have 5 of them. I do have all the Temptalia ones. I have changed the order of the Temptalia ones so they just kind of make more sense to me. I kind of repotted them. So I have this kind of greeny blue one. I have this one, was just really pretty on the pinky sides. Pinky mauves. Like I said, all the Timtalia ones came in like different orders, and I just repotted them so that they made more sense. And then I've got this one with some blues and neutrals. I love the Cindy Grace formula. It's one of the top ones to work with, you guys. Their shimmers are amazing. Their mattes are easy to blend. Love them. I also have the Sweet Indulgence Cute Spring Summer one. Love it. Did I just take this to travel with? Oh, should I make a video on trying to figure out which ones I'm going to take to travel? Let me know if that's something that you guys would like to see. And then the last Cindy Grace one that I have is the Chase Your Dreams. And this one is a perfect fall tone palette. And that I am going to get rid of is the BeautyAmaB Cosmetics 1994 4-color eyeshadow palette. First off, it's a pain in the ass to open. It kind of looks like that, and I just don't give it enough love. So I'm going to pass that one along. My Busy Arts, I don't think are going anywhere. This is a warm tone matte. So you know I said I had that Dominique Cosmetics Cool Tone All Matte one? So I use that one when I want a cool tone. When I want a warm tone and I need some mattes, this is the palette that I go to. I do have the Petite Pour Trois. I don't reach for it. Let's put that in the maybe. I don't know. I hate getting rid of Busy Art. I don't know. That's a maybe one. We'll come back to the maybes at the end. Same with the Pro Joie. I don't reach for. Petite Pro Un, I do reach for, and it's a great little travel palette. I'm like keeping these two, and the other two we're gonna go in our maybe bin. Hip Dot, I have two of them. I have the Zion palette. Again, it's those corals, you guys. I just don't go for a ton of corals. And then I have this Cenote palette. This is more my jam. I think I'm going to keep this one and declutter the Zion palette. Nomad Cosmetics, I have two of them. I have the Parks, the American Parks. Love this one. And I've got the Venice Simply Express. Love this one as well. This one here is so pretty. I'm keeping both of those. Gourmande Girls. You know, I told you I wanted an Angelica palette earlier. I got this one in it. And yes, there are some pressed glitters. But you guys, these are so palette. I absolutely love wearing this one here. This is shifts from a blue to a green, kind of a purple. Guys, they're so pretty. Need to be using this one more. Let's get into ColourPop. I don't have that many, and sometimes when I declutter them for shades I do like, I'll put them in as like this. These are all ColourPop singles that I've depotted from past years. I did make this one when they had their build your own sale, and I was just missing kind of a shimmer, so I put this one in from one that I had depotted, but the rest, they're all ColourPop. A little palette, especially this time of year. Moon, I really do like. Meant to Be, I really like. And Lush, it's a favorite of mine. Again, the lime green, I'm so drawn to. I'm not getting rid of any of those. Now my Juvia's Place. So let's start off. I don't even know where to begin on these. These are singles that I've had that I really do like by Juvia's. This green here, you guys, it is so good. Love it. I feel like I need to like swatch all of my single shadows before I put them back for the year, because I think there's some on here that are kind of drying out a little bit. 3 that are not going anywhere because they are brand new to my collection. I haven't used them yet. Are the Candy Shop Cute Pastel one. Culture 2 looks like that. Look how this one is shifting. Like if I look at it right here, it looks like it's a blue teal, and it shifts to green, almost a yellow right there, back to kind of a teal. Love that. This is pretty. I can't wait to start playing. Afro Galactic, this one looks super fun. There's some multi-chromes in here too. Like I can see this one going from a blue to a green. And this one, which is the other one that's shifting on me? This one's going from a green to pink, yellow. Can't wait to start playing around with this. So those aren't going anywhere, I know that. So I have 20 of them in here. Let me know if you want a ranking on these in the comments down below, the Juvia's Place ones. Let's start off with the smaller ones. The 4-pan. I love this one, but it has a pressed glitter. And if I really want that pressed glitter, I have one that's kind of similar here. But this one's almost gone because I use it so much. I don't know. It's going in the maybe pile. I don't use pressed glitters that often. It's only like this time of year when the pressed glitters come out. Because I usually wind up with glitter all over my face, even when using a glitter glue. This one I think is really pretty. It does have a pressed glitter, but it's a really pretty summer palette. This is La Mariposa by Yami Angelica in Juvia's Place. Sweet pinks keeping. Mauves we are keeping. Nubian Royal. This one here is such a fun shade. I use this for New Year's a lot. Love it. Violets we're keeping. I usually don't wear a lot of oranges, but if I want one, then I'll go to this one. It does have that pressed glitter. I so wish they'd stop doing that. Berries is a really, really beautiful palette. And the chocolates is a great evening kind of neutral look. So keeping those. Saharan. I really love this middle row, but it never gets love. So I think it's going to go in the maybe one. This is the Zulu. I think I am going to get rid of this one. Dolce. It's hard because I like started off with all Juvia's palettes. Those were like my first big eyeshadows that I got. But I don't reach for it. Oh. I think this one's going to go, I think. The Warrior was my first ever palette. I love it. The Warrior 3, I think, can go. I do like that this bottom row here, this one. I think it can go. Tribe, I love it. On a grungy look. It's staying. Nubian 2. Nubian 2. What am I going to do with you? Let's put it in the maybe pile right now. Garden of Juvia's, I am keeping. Waholic, I'm going to keep. You can see I totally dipped into the pressed glitter here. Wahala 2. Really love this color story. And the last one is the Culture palette, Culture 2. Again, this would make a really good travel palette. Oh, I don't know. Okay, keeping this one. Don't know if I'm using it for travel or not. Okay, we need to go through these maybes. Dominique Cosmetics. Love the formula. Palette's falling apart on me. Let's get rid of that one. Anastasia Beverly Hills. I really like the formula. We're going to keep her. I think because I kept the last Anastasia one, the Ciate London. Kind of same color story. I think we can get rid of. The Désir Pro Dois palette can go. Pro Dois, I think I'm going to keep for now. These last two by Juvia's. The Nubian 2 and the Saharan. Between the two of them, I'm drawn to this color story more than I am this one, so let's get rid of that one. I believe we got rid of 5 Juvia's Place palettes, a ton of Natasha Denona, getting rid of 21 palettes. I don't know if I've ever gotten rid of that many palettes before. Crazy. But if they're sitting there and they're not getting used, what's the point in that? And I don't do a ton of dupes videos, so I just rather keep my collection. I mean, it's still pretty large. It's got a number of palettes in it, but still. Okay, let me know if you want a Juvia's Place ranking palette. Let me know that, and I can do that one for you guys as well. You know, if you want a travel one that I'm thinking about, what am I going to put in my travel bag, and I can put that together for you guys too. So I hope that you guys have a beautiful rest of your day. If you like this video, give it a big like. It really helps out the channel. Let me know how you guys are doing. Let me know how your guys' holidays went. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Stay safe. Take care of yourselves. Take care of one another. And I will see you soon. Bye.